Greetings everyone, Dr. Melanie Crites here with 360 Pelvic Health Institute and the Center for Men's and Women's Urology, coming to you again with another segment from Portland, Oregon. And today I want to deviate off of the beaten path just a little bit and talk about something that recently became quite prominent in the news. And that is the vaginal mesh being taken off of the market. Now, I would like to use this segment to settle some questions that folks have and maybe some misconceptions that are circulating around. So the first misconception is patients will come in and say to me, so I heard that mesh was recalled. So the truth is the mesh has never been recalled. The mesh was voluntarily taken off of the market because the FDA decided that mesh was not as durable or as durable as they would like it to be, as opposed to native tissue repair. Now, regardless of your preferences, and myself as a physician, I do use mesh for repair for pelvic organ prolapse. So in my hands specifically, I have seen very good durability with mesh, but nevertheless, there was never any mesh that was recalled from the market. Second of all, mesh is still out there and being used for pelvic organ prolapse repair. So not all mesh was taken off of the market, just the mesh that is used for transvaginal repairs, meaning repairs going through the vagina. Mesh is still being used, as I said, for pelvic organ prolapse repairs, typically for robotic procedures and open procedures where the mesh is used to surround the vagina, lift it up, and tack it to the sacrum. That's called a sacrocolpopexy. That mesh is still on the market, and oddly enough, it is still the same mesh and the same material that was used for transvaginal repair. So the second misconception that's out there is that if you've had a mesh repair, you're somehow in some situation of dire straits and you need to have the mesh removed. That is absolutely not true. In fact, the guidelines, when they came out a few weeks ago, says that if you've had a previous mesh repair, you continue to do follow-ups with your physician and you only address it if it becomes a problem. And I will tell you, there were many more women out there that have had mesh repairs and have had successful outcomes than patients who have had adverse events. So as long as everything is good, from your standpoint, and you're not having any problems with it, it doesn't have to be removed, it doesn't have to be touched. Leave it alone, it will still do what it needs to do. Now, the third misconception is that slings encompass this. So there is a difference between transvaginal mesh and slings. Transvaginal mesh is used for pelvic organ prolapse repair, so dropped bladder, dropped uterus, dropped rectal wall inside the vagina. A sling is used to stop leakage with coughing, sneezing, and laughing. It does not lift up the bladder. It lays underneath the urethra to give it a backboard to stop leakage with coughing, sneezing, laughing. Slings are still considered the gold standard of treatment for stress urinary incontinence. So slings are not part of what the FDA just released a few weeks ago. So I hope this helps. Please talk to your doctor about it. I would caution you, if you're going to do internet research, please go to reputable sites. We have the reputable sites that we use on our website at 360phi.com. But I would encourage you that if you're going to do an internet search, please go to those reputable sites and get the facts. Because a lot of this information creates a lot of panic, and unnecessarily so. So basically what I want to leave you with is, if you've had a mesh repair, rest assured, if you are not having any problems and life is good for you, continue to live your best life, because you don't have anything to worry about until there's something to worry about. And the chances of that happening are still very small. So hope this helps. Please continue to write in, continue to send in your questions, and until next time everyone, thanks for letting 360 Pelvic Health help restore your confidence.